What's this about?
Oh, this is Katt Williams. Talking about Ludacris, explaining why Ludacris blew up.
Okay.
Talking about the things basically that in the industry, how you can go left or right, and how they give you opportunities, and but there's rituals or deals you have to make.
Okay.
Are you related to Luda?
No. So there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us. We were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person, they said, was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Katt Williams. Now, one person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done it. Remember I told you that if I say that, it applied to 7 people? Yes. It's part of what they give you. Okay? I didn't get it. I'm not mad about it.
How much money they give? 200?
Sir, Fast and Furious is on what number right
10.
now?
200 million. I might need to get me one of the more women look the same.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the day.
That was too crazy.
Kevin told you he wasn't going to wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay. It's all right.
That man going in. And that's what we're hearing about. That's what I've heard. So a lot of this Illuminati, a lot of these rituals taking place, and like with the
I don't know what's going on with Illuminati stuff, but I still like Ludacris music though. So
I like Ludacris as well, but I'm just saying, like,
I thought we were just
he came off of thing. He came off of music and blew up in film.
What you mean blew up in films? I mean,
well, not blew up, but he got into Fast and Furious.
He's on Fast and Furious.
Yeah, he's on Fast and Furious.
That's not like he's a movie star.
Well, he have to. He's somewhat of a movie star. He's not a superstar, but he's a movie star because he made 10 movies in Fast and Furious.
Bro, that's one franchise.
That's one successful billion.
Please
franchise.
comment. Who cares about the Fast and Furious? Seriously, who watches
There's a lot of.
I might have watched the first 2, and that's it.
There's some dieharders that have stayed there because of Paul Walker.
That franchise is trash.
I agree. Look, the fact that listen, I'm just shocked they haven't taken it to space. I was waiting for them to take Fast and Furious to space or in the ocean. Did they take it in the ocean yet? This thing has been, these cars, they're not even modified cars. These cars are just normal vehicles that are souped up.
It's trash.
And they can do anything. They kill Kit. Michael Knight, that right ain't even got a shot. Kit, you don't got a shot. Kit, they made your ass with I don't even know what's the thing that Wolverine got? Titanium of steel. Vibranium. No, that's Black Panther.
That's Black Panther.
It's titanium, right?
No, it's
titanium alloyed
and adamantium
alloyed, right, or whatever. Yeah. They made Kit with adamantium alloyed, and it can't hold a candle to any of the Fast Furious cars. That's how amazing these cars
get blown up. It's like the A-Team.
Did you see the one where there was a trailer where the fucker jumped off a cliff and the rope was on a rope?
Once again,
like Tarzan?
I saw the first 2. No. I seen first one. Right. I seen the second one with Tyrese. Right. And I seen the one called Tokyo the Drift. Those are the only ones I seen.
Oh, okay. That's 3.
But I ain't seen none of them other ones.
And let me tell you at the end. They start with someone calling Vin Diesel saying, "Yo, I'm coming after your family, all your family, whoever your familia is." And what happens, they solve the issue at the end. Someone probably dies. And then at the end, they're all sitting at a table in the yard, and they're saying their prayers, and they're giving kudos to each other and saying family. That's how it ends. They all end like that.
It's just a franchise. But I mean, so because Luda was on this franchise, right, he's part of Illuminati.
No, they're saying that they gave him option. Like, yo, you can be successful. This is what he was saying.
What with Fast and Furious is
with anything. Like,
so he wasn't successful with rapping before then.
He was successful with rapping.
Okay, so
right.
So I'm kind of confused.
Well, they all say this. You want to make it to another level? Well, there's steps you have to do. So they're like, hey, after you hit like 10 million, 25 million, there's a level that's when you
Illuminati.
That's what they say. Yeah. So this is what they're saying. I've heard, I don't know the amount, but they're like, this is success where you only stay here. And if you want to further it, there's steps and things you have to do in order to be this, famous all over the world.
You gotta marry a white girl.
You got to do some stuff.
What they saying?
Nah, bro.
I don't even know what we own this. This is not even.
You said light skin girl, but I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's stuff that's kind of like against your morals.
Okay.
Things that compromise you. Things that can put you in compromised positions that you don't like. Hey, they own you. Things you wouldn't do normally. Like, you're compromised. You're being, I'm
gonna need some more information because this is.
Well, we'll have to watch some things we'll have to watch some things with Illuminati type of things and react to that, react to stuff like that, so you can see like what.
I've seen a video, but it was just like
vague.
Everything's still vague. I mean, it's because we don't have anybody who's like, there's no whistleblower.
Katt Williams.
He
dude said, "I've been to parties. I've been to Hollywood parties, and I've seen
whistleblowers are somebody who's been a part of it.
He's been a part of it. He's been invited to parties, and he's seen things.
He's not I'm saying like you break away. Like a whistleblower is a person who's been a part of it and break away.
Right. I think those are the ones that break away. They end up dying.
So you saying
some mysterious way.
So you saying because someone invited him to a party, that makes him aware of the Illuminati?
Yeah, like he goes to a party, he sees things happening, and then they make deals with like, hey, you do this, you want this, and you can tell it's insinuated. I'm sure it's insinuated like, hey, it's not brought out like this is going to happen. Like, hey, you want this?
The problem I have with that story is that look, he's okay. He's ratting out Ludacris, Steve Harvey,
right?
Said the entertainer, but he's not giving no details about Illuminati. I mean, he just told the story of that. Well, Ludacris is part of it, but he's not telling like who invited him to the party.
I think he's saying enough that he's not putting himself in danger.
He's already put it out there.
Well, I think he's saying enough that he's not putting himself in harm's way.
He just said Illuminati invited him to a party, and it was either him or Luda. Right.
But he didn't put like what's on these papers, and what you signing, what you giving away, what you doing.
He just said that it was either him or Luda, and you get $200 million for 10 years for doing this.
Right.
So he's telling details.
Right.
I mean, he might as well say he's snitching.
I don't know if he's snitching.
Okay.
He's just letting people know, hey, your favorite person may not be.
But he's okay. Sometimes, like when basically he's verifying there's an Illuminati. So that isn't enough right there.
Well, he's verifying, but I think he's also speaking on people that have been on his Shannon show from the start of it and saying, hey, you've had people here and a lot of people look up, but these people you shouldn't be looking up to because they're not who you think they are. A lot of these people are shady. A lot of people have made deals. A lot of people are here that shouldn't be here. A lot of people don't, like he said, the analogy when he was like, yo, I see you in the gym, but you're not in the gym, but you juicing up talking about, oh yeah, this, but you didn't earn it. You didn't get here the right way. So I think that's why a lot of him going on there and exposing people.
But like, okay, with him saying, all right, so with him saying that Luda, it was either him or Luda that's okay. If someone goes and does something, right?
Well, he asked if him and Luda were cousins. So he prompted that question. Right. So he didn't bring up Luda out of nowhere. He just like, oh, Luda, you cousins or something?
But he didn't say no, we're not cousins. There was a situation where he just went in and just, I mean, it must have been a reason why he said that question.
Well, maybe he mentioned that question because people have always speculated on being related or something. Maybe. I don't know what the whole reason for that, but it must have been a reason for Shannon to bring that up and prompt that question.
It was kind of weird.
Yeah. It was like out of nowhere. Not only that, we got it. It's clipped up, so we just got that part of it, starting with Luda, but he probably mentioned Luda. maybe Katt was talking about Luda, and then he asked, "Hey, so are you Luda cousins?" Or like I said, the internet could have been speculating this for years, and that's why he prompted him in that question. But
so is Tyrese part of Illuminati too?
I don't think
He's
so.
he's on the franchise.
Yeah, but he could be. I mean,
he's a
they took
singer.
his child away and all. Who knows? I don't know. I like Tyrese, but I don't know.
So you like him? So he's in the clear.
I like him. I don't idolize these people. There's people I like. See, that's the difference. We idolize. There's only one person. One thing.
I never asked you to idolize him.
Well, that's the difference. I think a lot of people idolize, look up, and want these life, and then you can tell, hey, it don't matter if you got multi-millions.
Well, you can look up to
whatever.
someone, but it don't mean you idolize them.
Doesn't mean you idolize them, correct? But a lot of people envy and want what they see that they have, not realizing that everything comes with a price.
They want the
right,
same
everything comes with a price.
When you want somebody's success, you would like to have their success.
No, not their success. Would like to have the comparable success. You don't ever want what someone wants.
Okay.
You shouldn't covet what someone else has. You should be like, I would like success on that level, but not their success. That's their success.
That's the same thing.
Nah.
So you wouldn't want ABBA and their success, the success that they have, comparable to them.
Comparable. So what I like,
because I didn't put the one word comparable doesn't mean
yeah. Because when you say, do I want this success? I'm like, hey, the way you worded, hey, I'm taking it. Do I want to have? Nah.
I'm not saying replace them. I'm just saying would you want their success?
Would I want success as like they have in a sense? Yeah. Like would I want that type of following? Would I want that type of for them being themselves? Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. That type of thing. Okay. But I wouldn't be like, yo, I want whatever he has right there.
I'm not saying, hey, you want to replace ABBA and Preach and take what they got? No, I'm not saying that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, the reason I probably took it that way because we were talking about Illuminati, we were talking about people just wanting and so. You know what I mean? I don't know what this man be thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just over here. I'm thinking innocent.
And this dude, bro,
be signing up. You know, look. Listen. All I know, I'm answering questions didn't like Jonathan Majors. Hey. I'm answering questions like I didn't.
Hey, get a better lawyer, Jonathan Majors.
I didn't want.
Get a better lawyer.
I didn't want her success. I didn't want their success. I just wanted views like them. Anyway, guys, that's it. Comment down below.
Yes.
Let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think about us. Are we idiots or what?
We are. I mean, we've been out of touch. I mean, it's been a minute. But anyway, we're back. Hope you guys have a happy New Year, actually.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, happy New Year. Hope you guys had a good holiday. Whatever your holiday, religion, whatever you follow, whatever thing you are, Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, African.
Illuminati.
Yeah. We out.